What's up guys? Welcome to the podcast. Nico here. Yung new guest ko for today is Cho Pangilinan. Kasi we wanted to do
Okay.
UAP yung weekend natin. There are some games that we didn't get to discuss. So sakto, si Cho perfect for this one. Lasal UE tapos UP UST yung di-discuss natin. Kasi yung Ateneo already made a video for that one. So Cho, kamusta? Like what have you been doing lately? Ikaw, kamusta?
Ako,
Ano ba
ako
yung
muna,
pinakatupag
okay.
mo?
Personally, ayun, kung hindi aware yung mga tao, syempre ako, aspiring sports commentator. So yun, tsaka student din ako. So, I'm from Lasal. So, wag niyo isipin na biased ako. Syempre, neutral tayo dito. So, yun lang naman.
Oh, yun, sakto. Kaya sakto for the Lasal. So sa Lasal game, napro ba yung Lasal UE? Kinabahan ka ba na kasi considering na parang first half ba or first three quarters na nagli-lead yung UE? Di parang first half, di ba? First half, alam ko, it was UE. They were leading by one. Tapos third quarter, doon na umarangkada yung Lasal, no? But did you think na it was gonna be a close one again? Send ko sa yung stats, teka lang. I gave you the stats, diba? Send ko sa yung
Yeah, bro,
link.
yeah, yeah. Actually, bro, di ako kinabahan. Sa totoo lang.
Hindi
Kasi,
na. Okay, okay.
di ako kinabahan. Kasi, bro, una-una, syempre Lasal yan. So, natuto na sila. Tsaka,
Okay.
yung last game kasi, bro, yung issue nila, yung first quarter scoring, 28-11, di ba? Yung last game, first quarter.
Oo.
Last game nila
Oo.
against UE, yung first round. Tapos ngayon, hindi sila lumamang. It was 14-14 first quarter. Pero kahit pa paano, na-resolve na nila yung issue na yun. So, hindi na sila naiwan. And then they had chances to, gain momentum. And yun na nga, yung third quarter, doon na sila nagkaroon ng momentum. Which is, wait, what, they scored 27-17, 10 points yung lamang.
Oo. Naging usually kasi diba third quarter, dun nawawala. Like
Exactly.
Lasal usually what do you call this? Di ba like sabi natin kalaban nila UP, usually third quarter nagiging run ng kalaban, but for them they were able to maintain their composure, actually outscore their opponent.
Yeah, it's obvious they did their homework. Alam nila yung ano nila yung pagkukulang nila ng last game. Specifically doon sa first round na matchup nila against UE. So,
Mm.
yun yung nagawa nilang tama.
Mike Phillips here had 27 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. At buti na bawian si Precious Momoway yung dunk. Kasi nakita mo yung dunk. Di ba steal yun? That was
Exactly.
an ni inbound ni paano ito, ni Mike Phillips. Tapos Momoway stole the ball. And I think that is the best poster slam I have seen this year, including the PBA. Kasi sobrang athletic ng play na yun. It's two athletic guys. And then, Momoway was still going up, di ba? Kita-kita mo yung snapshot ng dunk
Oo.
na poster
Ah,
talaga si Mike.
pero mas gusto ko kay Momoy I mean, no bias ako. Mas gusto ko kay Momoy. Obviously, no bias kasi lasalan ako.
Mas,
Pero
mas,
mas
mas
gusto ko kay
bastusin yung kay
Momoy.
Momoway, no?
Exactly. Mas contact Pero ang ganda
Mm.
ng pasa ni Ramiro. Pupunta kay Phillips. Yun,
Oh,
actually,
parang rap, parang ginanon niya, di ba?
oh, yun yung naging highlight para sa akin sa totoo lang. Kasi late na talaga si Momo So, hindi ko nga siya makonsider na poster talaga Pero dahil maganda yung pagka-dunk, nagustuhan ng mga tao. Pero Ramiro, yung pass ni Ramiro talaga yung gusto ko. And by the way, Mike Phillips had 10 offensive rebounds. So
10 offensive. Oh nga, no? 10 offensive rebounds pala.
that's something to take note. Tsaka KQ, hindi naman pangit laro niya, di ba? Pero parang hindi yung usual game ni KQ, tapos nanalo pa rin sila.
Yeah, di ba parang, it also doesn't help. It also really helps Lasal that they have 53 rebounds. There's the 30 of UE. Di ba? Parang, pero in a way, then I think that why this game was also close was because their turnovers, Lasal had a lot of turnovers, 20-9. But I felt like sabihin natin na baba nila to like 12-13. Could have been a blowout if you ask me.
Oh, bro, lalo na kasi, yun nga, again, actually close yung game, sa totoo lang. Third quarter talaga yung
Mm.
naging difference. Tsaka yun nga, basically, one of the key factors din nakita ko sa Lasal, unang-una, yun nga, KQ had a bad game, pero nag-step up yung teammates niya. Na I don't think is, common. Sa ibang games nila, usually naman ang focal point is KQ and Phillips. Ngayon, even though KQ had only 10 points, sa mga lalag had 10, David, Marasigan, Abadam scored more, all of them scored more than 5 points. So that's big.
Yeah,
Saka yung
tapos di ba?
three-point shooting din.
Yeah, ano ba 3-point shooting nila? They 8 for 22 while UE.
Oh,
went back to
at,
earth, no? 3-4-16
oh,
sila sa
bro,
tres sila. Usually, ito
atrocious.
sila, di ba? Ito usually their 3-point shooting that keeps UE in games. So that's why they've been winning, di ba? I think na-check dito si Welo Lingo Lingo. Ayun, no? 0 for
Oh
6 si
bro,
Welo
isa
Lingo
pa yun.
Lingo.
Isa pa yun eh. Like, yung starters ng UE, alam ko lahat negative, negative plus minus eh. So, obviously defensive and efficiency issue yun. Tsaka yun nga, yung si Welo, obviously, nas, nasa kanya yung confidence kasi game winner nga niya like before this. Pero hindi lang nag-work sa kanya. And he was shooting up shots. You know, he was 0 out of 6. So, obviously, even though he was confident, siguro nung panglimang miss na niya, nawala na. Hindi na siya masyadong nag-take. So, this is 0 out of 6. Tsaka yun nga bro, isa
Yeah.
pang isa pang point na gusto ko i-make sana yung starter points ng Lasal.
Mm.
57 points yung na-produce ng starters ng Lasal. And again, partida, bad game pa si KQ yun. Si KQ nun. So, yun nga yung sinasabi ko na yung last game kasi nila, for some reason, 28-11 nga yung first quarter nila against you, yung first round. So, I feel like they really made an emphasis dun sa issue na yun.
Yeah, they did. They really and they also avoided the collapse ng fourth quarter. Kasi 'di ba, ano yun, 'di ba they had a lead tapos hinabol din ng UE yun, 'di ba? How close was UE during that time during the weekend? Mga 3-5 points nung fourth quarter, 'di ba? Eh buti na lang Lasal was able to keep their composure and sabi ko sa shit, ito na naman ba tayo? Di ka ba kinabahan doon? Ako doon, like when I was watching, sabi ko, oh shoot, habol kaya UE dito?
Tsaka bro kasi actually, tawag doon, yung stepdad ko kasi bro, assistant coach sa Lasal. Ano siya, strength
Oh,
and conditioning siya. So like, before the game, actually not before the game, pero like days before, nagkikwentuhan lang kami. So parang, yung Lasal, ganun. Natalo daw, pero confident naman daw siya na hindi naman daw maano, hindi naman natalo in the next. Kasi, unang-una, syempre Lasal, championship caliber team. Tsaka, yun, galing na sa assistant coach mismo. Siguro, he sees what happens in practice, he sees na yung anong balak nila. Tsaka bro, actually props din to UU ah. Like ang dami nilang ginawang tama sa game na yun. Actually
yeah.
maganda yung game nila. Sadyang, yun nga, yung third quarter collapse lang. UE had more points from turnovers. Points in the paint, bro. Oh, you'd expect, sorry, wait lang. You'd expect mas maraming
May
points in
flu
the
ka rin?
paint.
Bro, may sakit din ako.
Oh, bro, actually.
May inom ako ng Berocca right now.
Pam,
Sobrang off. Ang dami may
pam,
sakit. Hindi lang
oh, bro.
tayo.
Kaya
Pati
nga,
mga players.
on point yung biro ko do. Like, ang pambansang pampalakas. Pero, lang, wait ka lang. Cute muna ako. Ubobo muna ako, tiya.
Wala kang tubig. Dapat may tubig ka beside you para lang
Kaya nga,
maano yun.
dahil may tubig ako eh. Pero, kuha ko maya. Pero, ayun nga, yung, sabi ko, yung points in the paint. Isipin mo kasi mas marami Lasal eh. Because obviously, si Mike Phillips yung naging focal point. So, he had 27 points. So, iisipin mo eh. Pero, ayun, you had 38 points in the paint. Lasal only had 26. So, if you're gonna score, that much against Lasal na yung players nila, like, paint focused yung players nila, like in KQ and Phillips. So,
Mhm.
that's a good achievement for your team. Tsaka fast break points. 2 points lang ang Lasal in the fast break. Obvious, well, I think obvious naman yun kasi hindi naman sila transition focused team. Ayun nga, sabi ko nga, inside ano sila, focused like Phillips and KQ. And UE naman, they're more of the runners. Sadyang hindi lang talaga nila, na-use yun to their advantage.
Yeah, there was more of a reliance on Momoway this game, right? That's kasi first of all, di papasok yung mga tres sila. So they're like, okay, atake na lang tayo. That's what they have to do. That's why they had more points in the paint right now. But you all know that UE's strengths is their three-pointers. So interesting to see because in a way this shake up the standings. Hindi pa rin eh. Ganun pa rin eh. 3 and 4, it's still UE, UST. UST lost yesterday. It's a great transition now. So, UE lost this game. So now that we're gonna talk about UST.
Ay, wait lang bro. Bago tayo mag-head on dun sa UST-UP game.
Yeah,
Anong masabi mo dun bro sa calls ng UE Lasal game? Marami nag-argue bro na
daming pito. Pero for me, I don't know. Like, I just thought there were a lot of fouls. But with regards to, let me see. So, I know there's like 18 to 23 fouls. Was Lasal the one complaining or UE?
UE, the
Na
one complaining, bro. Marami nagsasabi na it
they
was
just have
favored
five
to
more
Lasal.
fouls though. I think maybe sa timing ng fouls siguro. That's why some people are nagigets ko yung bakit yung frustration nila. I mean, hindi naman ganun kalaki yung disparity, di ba? Pero I think siguro
Exactly.
yung timing, yung... Because that's also plays a factor, di ba? Na siguro kung kailan sila mahabol, tatawagan sila ng pito. Ikaw, ano sa tingin mo? As someone from watching from on the outside as well.
Nakita ko nga bro, marami nagreklamo. Pero same time nung tinignan bro, yun nga, yung disparity. Hindi naman sobrang laki, 5 fouls, di ba? Tsaka yun nga, if you watch the game closely, I'm sure you did, pero yung mga viewers natin, if you watch the game closely, lalo ng mid fourth quarter, yung calls pa nga, it slightly favored UE pa eh.
Ah,
Alam
okay.
ko,
So, okay.
may isang sequence doon bro, parang Joshua David bringing down the basketball. Rainier Maga, ano lang, mga bantay lang. Tapos onting garo lang ni Josh David. Offensive foul na agad. And I think UE was down just by one possession that time. So, I think it favored, hindi naman nag-favor sa Lasal. So if it favored Lasal man, I think it was very slightly lang. And siguro, UE just really failed to capitalize nung times na na-favor sa kanila yung coach. So, kaya nagmukhang nag-favor nga sa Lasal talaga. Or like, mas na-emphasize yung slight na advantage ng Lasal sa calls.
Okay, gets ko naman bakit. Pero for me, yung during the game itself, um, the Lasal crowd was saying that the calls were against them. So I think okay lang. Kasi kung sabi ng UE na gano'n, pati ko yung Lasal crowd, yun rin na-feel nila. Then I think it's just the timing of the fouls. But with regards to it, if it really affected the game, di naman siguro. It's just Lasal had the great stops. They were just the ones making their shots in the fourth quarter. And if you look at the statistics naman, they were able to do what's needed to stop UE that was on a 5 game winning streak.
Exactly, bro. Tsaka, again, KQ had a bad game, pero props to him, plus 13 siya. Yung UE
Yeah.
naman,
He didn't score anything nung first half, diba? Wala ka siya na-score eh. Alam ko,
oo,
0
bro.
points siya, diba?
Oo, bro. Sa free throw pa yung unang points niya, bro.
Mm.
So, yeah, again, that's for KQ. Sa kabilang side naman, bro. I mean, I don't wanna hate on players, pero, bro, I think Coach Jack Santiago needs to rethink about giving Jack Cruz Dumont a lot of minutes.
Ooh, okay.
Kasi,
So, tone down ka sa minutes ni Jack. Yun yung ano mo, like, Jack Cruz Dumont, sorry, Jack sa Jack. Yeah, tone down sa minutes ni JCD.
oh, bro, kasi, I mean, he's good.
19 minutes though. 19 minutes
19
naman.
minutes. Oh, bro. I mean, reasonable for someone like him. He had 7 points. Pero bro, minus 12 in defensive efficiency. I mean, defensive efficiency in ano plus minus
Plus
eh.
minus. Oh.
So, which is again an issue in defensive efficiency. At saka hindi lang that game, bro. Again, I watch UAP games regularly. I watch in games last games ng UE. And I don't have the stats right now, pero I could observe na I mean, it's not really working for him. It's not yung minutes niya, it's not the best given to him kasi he likes shooting threes. That's the thing. He likes shooting threes and marami silang ganun. So, ang effect, there's too much space on the floor. Well, I think that's good to some extent. Pero sa kanya actually, it's not efficient. So, ako lang naman yun. I think Coach Jack Santiago needs to siguro perhaps give more minutes to the other guys na feeling niya mas makaambag. Probably what? Gerard Wilson, 10 minutes lang, bro. I mean, magkaiba sila ng position.
Yeah, I
Magkaiba ba
wish
sila?
him more minutes for Gerard Wilson.
Oh,
10 minutes
full
na.
10 minutes lang.
Para siyang spark plug lang talaga eh, literal na
Oh, bro, pero
hindi siya nabababad masyado.
bro, he had 8 points in 10 minutes. Jack Cruz Dumont 7 points in 19 minutes. I mean, it's a one game basis pero again, sabi ko I watch I don't watch like sobrang dalas, pero 'di ba like based on that game, the efficiency, I wish Coach Jack Santiago could have given Gerard Wilson more minutes. Yun lang naman sa akin.
Check ko yung mga previous games dito. Gerard Wilson plays an average of 10 to 15 minutes per game, not barely exceeding the 15-minute mark. So,
Baka
pwede,
ganun
ano yun,
talaga.
no? Pwede
Oo.
experiment. Well, I don't know. He can experiment, diba? You never know na
Mm,
try distributing those minutes.
Baka
Pero
ganun talaga yung role.
mas malaki talaga si Jack though than Gerard. But let's see. Let's see if something
Mm,
changes.
Who knows? Tsaka yun nga, actually, actually all games naman, pag pinamasok si Gerard, okay naman yung laro niya. Pero yun nga,
Mhm.
again, it's easier said than done. So, let's see.
All right, so we're gonna discuss next the UP versus UST game wherein UP won 83-73. Pero ito, this was also another fourth quarter. Well, actually, sa
Tama, tama.
no unlike sa dito, unlike sa Lasal UE game where in
Mm.
third quarters where Lasal made its separation. UP just last 4 minutes ng fourth quarter, 'di ba? Parang
Oh,
last 4
bro.
5 minutes. Doon sila nakalayo.
Terence Fortea, bro, just
Oo.
went to work. What is it with guys named Terence going berserk bigla in the late part of the game, no? I mean, sa PBA na yung isa, pero 'di ba Terence Fortea, grabe like yung mga chunk up na shots pumapasok na lang bigla, no? And you know, actually in the second and third quarters, na-outscore pa ng UST yung UP ah. Pero in the
Yes.
fourth, yun
Oo.
nga, like nag-elevate talaga yung UP.
Doon mo
It was
tong
a close
Kara
game.
talaga.
Mm.
Yeah, sila, ganda talaga. Motong Karos is the best FSA, no? Like, he really is separating himself from all the pack. I mean, sino bang next, ano niya? Sino bang next after Motong Kara?
Di ba? Mapapaisip ka eh. Kasi parang wala masyado eh, di ba?
Ano nga ba?
Precious na
Si
siguro.
Konate na. Si Konate, yeah. It's
Hmm.
Momoway and Konate, pero parang ang layo ng, malayo yung, yung maturity.
Yung ano, yung parang,
Mas
ano ba?
polished yung laro nitong
Oo,
Kara.
mas,
Hindi niya
ano,
fino-force eh. Parang, okay, hindi to be, di ba kasi Momoway is how do you say this? Like is a wing stuck in a big man's body. He
oh,
tries to
parang
do a
ganun,
lot.
oh. Siya parang guard. Hindi mo maintindihan eh, no? Si Mautong Kara. Kasi drive, tas dunk, attack talaga. Parang ganun, di ba?
Ano ba? Like in LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, para, alam mo how LA plays? Like, yung, tama bang LaMarcus Aldridge na compose na four? Na, alam mong, because Aldridge has a bit of some perimeter game, pero he's not that
Mm.
quick. Pero alam mong, he can
Matured,
try to
no?
take you off the dribble, back
Skill,
down, back
skill.
down. Simple lang, pero it's more of very composed player kasi itong Kara.
Mm.
Tingnan mo, efficient lagi ng numbers itong Kara eh.
Bro.
10 for 17. Kasi MVP race ba si itong Kara? I'm sure he is, right? Like, I'm sure,
For sure.
like, from this performance, kung umarangkada siya dito sa second round, I feel like he could be one
For
of the
sure.
favorites to at least be in the top 3 sa MVP.
And then, bro, to take it, to get it out of the way, Momo Way or
Hmm.
Tongkaray? I'm gonna ask you, Momo Way or Tongkaray?
Tungkara ako. As of right now, tungkara ako, bro. Like 24 points and rebounds in this latest game. I feel it's just gonna get better. I feel like we might see an average of 17 and 9 from Tungkara per moving forward here in the second round. And also the efficient numbers eh. Napaka-efficient na numbers niya.
Saka bro, with
And
winning MVP, kailangan na nanalo din yung team mo eh. So, sa
kaya
kanya,
naman
hindi
nila eh. Basta
malabo.
mag basta
Oo.
mag-final basta mag-final four sila. Kasi kung kunya sabihin natin UST becomes 3, UE becomes 4, that one win sa statistical points can also help his case eh. Or kahit number 4 nga lang sila kasi yung numbers itong Kara is better than Momoways eh.
Ah,
Anyway, Fortsky here was limited in a way.
oh
Kahit
bro,
30
isa pa
minutes
yun.
siya, 2 for 11 siya. Ang ganda na depensa talaga ng UP sa mga guards.
Isa pa yun. That was definitely an issue. I mean, grabe naman kasi yung matchup eh. 'Di ba? Kagulangan. Alarcon, hindi straight matchup, pero nag-meet yung dalawang yan. Grabe yung defensive matchup. Tsaka bro, ang payat ni Fortsky. I mean, hindi siya, I don't think it's super relevant. Pero grabe yung payat ni Fortsky, bro. Parang as in, parang totoy talaga. So that, feeling ko that's gonna be an issue.
Malaki katawan ni na Alarcon and ano eh.
Oh, bro.
Kagulangan. They could play a factor talaga when it comes to physicality. I'm sure si Fortsky sa rin na yan, he played UP in the finals ng season 85.
Pero
But
inevitable, bro, yung effect.
oh, nagpalaki rin ng katawan sina
Mm.
Maymay after that time. So, of course, it plays a factor. Napapagod ka, lagi, napaka-physical sa'yo. And I'm not sure kung part ba ng program niya magpalaki ng katawan. Or if
Inevitable kasi,
it's
bro, eh.
metabolism just doesn't, uh, Di ba there's some people na kahit anong lift mo or kahit anong diet mo, ang tagal bago
Tagal
lumaki.
talaga. Kasi, syempre, lalo na mag-basketball, kasi may cardio na involved.
Cardio siya eh. Oh, eh ang
Mm.
babad pa naman yan. He's always moving. He's the one, 'di ba? He's a point guard.
Mm.
So,
Kailangan mobile din. Pero feeling ko kailangan may balance eh. Again, it's inevitable, bro. Pag payat ka talaga, at some point, it's gonna take a toll on you.
oo. Ano
Tsaka
pa ba
bro,
dito? Yeah,
one more thing. Actually, on the free throw, 3 points, and field goal overall, halos same lang talaga sila. Pero,
yung tres
UP,
ng na Fortea sila, bro. Like na Fortea
yun bro,
yung
sabi ko pa lang.
UST. Kasi three straight three-pointers.
Oh bro, grabe.
Grabe, sabi ko. Parang, si
Simply,
Fortea yung killing blow.
simply put bro, for Thea. Tsaka aside from that, UP had less attempts.
Yeah,
Kumbaga,
very
less
efficient.
wasted
Number one
chances.
team
Oh.
ang UP sa tres when it comes to
Mm.
field goal shooting. Ng
Oh.
three-point shooting pala, UP's number one.
Even though UST, pare sila 9 made 3-pointers eh.
Yeah, pero it doesn't
Tapos,
help na 9 for 35 ka. So parang
exactly,
yung
di ba?
those
Ang daming
other shot
nasayang.
attempts, yeah.
So yeah, na forte lang talaga. Fourth quarter was something else.
Tapos
Pero,
54% yung UP overall sa field goal.
grabe no.
54! Sobrang taas nun.
The 77 attempts yung UST pare. Like, isipin mo yun.
Dami na,
Grabe, ang
77
dami.
attempts. Dami.
Tsaka bro, tataka ako. Anong, like, I don't wanna bash Coach Pido, pero ba't hindi nag-start si Cabanero tsaka si Manaytay?
Hindi ko alam kung bakit.
Bakit kaya?
Hindi ako sure kung matchup thing.
Kasi sa
Kasi
kabila, ang nag-start, Felicilda and
QMB.
Bela. I mean, Felicilda, Bela, Alarcon, Lopez, QMB.
Mm-mm.
Actually,
Not sure why.
pinag-isipan ko yung kanina. Ang naisip ko kasi, baka Coach Pido was thinking na, pag start niya yung Cabanero, edi wala na mag-lead sa second five. Kasi ang papasok second five, kagulangan, Forte yan eh. Pero, for me, if you're going up against a team like UP, mas gusto mo nang isugal yung, okay, sige, parang hindi yung strong five na yung first five nila. Tapos kami strong five. Pero okay lang, makakalamang kami. Mas okay na isugal yun eh. Kaysa yung parang isusugal mo na ikaw yung maghahabol sa second quarter. Parang gets mo ba? Parang ganun.
But for me
Kasi,
naman, siguro ikaw yung want to see na a team start strong, diba? That's why you wanna put your best five. For me, it's who ends the game. So, ganun naman. Like, for me, di
totoo
siguro
naman.
nagmamatter. Maybe because yung defensive potential siguro ng 5 ng UST is better. Kasi, again, di natin alam kung ano nangyayari dun sa what they plan to do, no? With that starting five.
Oo naman.
But, it depends on who ends the game, eh. Do you
I mean,
remember who was guarding for Thea? Kasi talaga na-open siya, eh, no? Or,
bro.
you were just looking for him.
I
Tapos
mean,
for Thea, the ultimate flamethrower for UP, yun yung na-miss nila last year. Yung ganitong scoring na out of
bro.
nowhere.
Di ba last year late na siya pumasok? Tama ba? Yun ba yun? Yung late na siya pumasok ng season kasi si injured siya.
He was injured. Kasi,
Tas,
I'm not even sure he played in the finals.
di ba, no? Basta ganun, basta may something eh. Hindi siya naglaro
He was
for
injured.
that time.
I know he was riddled by injuries last season. Na if ever he played, maybe a few minutes lang. I think that this is the healthiest we have seen Terence Fortea. He's also slimmed down for this season. And yeah, that's the main reason. And actually, Francis Lopez as well. Tawag dito, Cho, 849.
Oo nga, no?
UST has had a hard time. A lot of teams have a hard time controlling Francis Lopez, especially when he's barreling down through the lane. Because it's a 6'5", 6'6" guy. International body talaga siya, no? Yung wing na gano'n talaga laruan niya. But it's more of, even his three-point shooting, kasi meron siya mga stop
Bro,
and
yun.
pop three. Di
Exactly.
ba?
3 out
Titira
of
siya,
4,
parang
bro.
putya.
3 out of 4 from deep. Francis Lopez. I mean, I'm sorry, I was not familiar with his game. I
Hindi
mean,
ka pa rin familiar sa game niya.
hindi
Sorry.
bro, like sa 3 points like,
Sa 3 points, sa 3 points.
dati naman hindi naman siya, kahit sa free throw nga, dati struggling siya, di ba? Tapos,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
never see him shoot 3-pointers. Ngayon, 3 out of 4. So, who knows? Mas lalo na solidify yung sinabi mong pang-international talaga siya, di ba?
You think he's ready though? Like, let's talk about this. Do you think Francis Lopez should leave after this season? And
Oh
maybe
man.
apply for the PBA draft or maybe try his luck sa Japan or Korea.
Ano height niya ulit, bro?
6'5", 6'6".
Grabe, six.
That's a wing. Legit wing yan.
Siguro bro, in terms of like physical tools, ano pa yan? Siguro bro, ready na yan, physical
Yung
tools.
IQ, basketball
Yun
IQ,
nga
what
yung
do you
IQ
think?
bro, eh. Yung kasi, yun yung isusugal mo kapag aalis ka agad eh. Diba? Kasi, although, diba? I mean, Carl Tamayo kasi third year pa lang umalis na eh. Pero, I mean, he's no Carl Tamayo, pero, diba? Who knows? I mean, he plays in UP, so, siguro,
Ikaw, ano sa tingin mo? What makes you think na
hot
hindi kita
seat
pero
ka.
put on the spot, but
Kaya nga,
kind of
hot
putting
seat
you
nga
there.
eh.
Sabihin natin ano, like what makes you think na Francis Lopez should leave after the season? If nag-champion sila, alis ka na? Or kung hindi nag-champion UP, stay ka pa 1 year? Or regardless, alis ka
Ilang,
na?
third year na niya, diba?
Yes.
Third year na niya.
Third year niya
Okay,
ba?
so same time,
Hindi,
Carl
hindi,
Tamayo.
wait. Last year. No, rookie siya last year eh. Siya yung rookie of
Ay,
the year.
oo nga,
Kasi
rookie
'di
nga
ba
siya.
Momoway got
Oh,
DQ'd yung ano ya,
oo nga,
Anspo. So that's why si
oo nga.
Lopez
My
yung
bad.
rookie. So second year pa lang ni
Damn,
Francis.
damn pare. Okay, tough choice pero para sa akin hindi pa bro. Hindi
Hindi
pa.
pa. Kahit
Pag
mag-champion UP.
kahit mag-champion hindi pa rin bro. Ano yun? Kasi pag champion bro, sa totoo lang social construct lang yun eh. Like kung hindi ka ready
Okay
kahit
ra. Ito yung gusto ko makuha sa iyo eh. Very
bro,
upfront ka sa akin eh.
kung hindi
Social
ka ready.
construct lang eh.
Oh bro,
Yeah, okay yan,
bro,
okay yan.
kung hindi ka ready, kahit mag-champion pa kayo, di ka pa rin ready bro. Yun. Kahit
Kasi
anong
star kasi
mangyari,
siya, so parang may expectation mga tao na, oh no, alis ka na ba?
hindi pa bro. Like, feeling ko hindi pa. Lalo na sa IQ, bro. I mean, this is one game. Kung magawa na to consistently,
So you
makapatapos na
want
pa ako.
him to get better at his shot selection,
Oh, bro, shot selection.
at least yung placement niya like wherever he is on the offense, what to do in certain situations. Yun yung sa tingin mo na that needs 1 more year for seasoning.
Oh, bro. Lalo na yung ano, siguro decision making, tsaka yung shots. Decision making, tsaka yung efficiency siguro, lalo na on the jump shots. Kasi kung attacking,
Mm,
like,
okay naman eh. Pero again, pag nag-prosa siya, he's gonna face people his same size as him.
yun nga inisip ko eh. So, kailangan na yung jump shot niya. Di ba? Isipin mo, like, kung babantay sa kanya, di ba, like, ngayon, sabihin, top of my head, di ba, mga tulad nila martial lassiter, sasabay sa kanya, di ba, hindi
I
naman na
think,
yung parang, di ba,
yeah, I mean, oh,
sa
si
college.
Marcio, pag yun ang sasabay sa kanya, kaya niya i-overpower yun. But of course, international game, 70-80% of the guys you're gonna play with can
O,
keep
di
up
ba?
with you, diba?
Isa pa
So,
yun, di ba? If balak, fair ako balak niya mag-international. And he was part of the national team, di ba? Which
you,
nag-work naman, pero,
sa
di
SEA
ba,
Games,
sa SEA Games kasi. Wala ba siya nung ano, Coach Tab Gilas?
I don't remember. Like, kung may nakaalala dyan, comment lang kayo guys kung
Oh,
umabot ba si Francis Lopez kay Coach Tab. I don't remember.
alam
I
ko
remember
kasama bro.
nagsabay.
Kasama yun. Naalala ko. Short hair pa siya nun. Number 18 na ata siya nun.
Oh
Kasi,
shit, oo nga pala. Short hair nga.
di
Yung
ba?
short hair
Tas may
era
highlight
niya.
ata si KQ. Yung parang no look pass tas sa kanya. Tapos siya
To
open lang.
Lopez.
Oo.
New Zealand ba to? Against New Zealand?
Basta yung
Parang na,
bubble. Yung naka-game winner si SJ. Yung era na yun.
nandun siya? Gilas na siya nun? Nung,
Oo, alam ko nandun siya bro.
ang
Correct me if
naalala ko
I'm
kasi
wrong na
nun,
lang.
sina Kai Soto, Gio Chu, yun yung, wala si Dwight nun, diba? Nandun ba si Dwight nun? Alam ko, injured ata si Dwight nun eh.
Puro ano lang bro. College players. Yung time na
College
yun.
players yun. At si JD Tungkab. College players is JD Tungkab.
Oo. Ganun nakatagal yun. Di ba? So yun.
Another
Basta,
one, last one, we can end it here. Uh, QMB, would you take him as a number one pick sa PBA draft? Sabi natin, kasi wala na eh, final year na to eh. Sabi
kaya
natin
oo
mag
bro.
PBA,
Oh, exactly.
you would take him number one.
No, no bro. Hindi.
Di, kukunin, like sabihin natin magsabay sila ni, go tayo ng hypothetical.
Okay,
Sabihin natin
okay.
magsabay sila ni Mike Phillips.
Hirap. Ay, yan, bro. Yan yung tinatanong
Sabihin
sa
natin,
akin, Step Dad ko
ano?
kahapon.
Na
Yan yung
ano?
tinatanong sa akin. Hindi ako makasagot, bro. Pero
Oh,
may
sagutin mo
sasagot ako.
dito.
Oh, may sagot pa ako.
Pararo. So, Mike Phillips and QMB, sabihin natin guys, hindi namin sinasabi magde-declare sila. Sabihin natin mag-declare sila after this year. Who are you gonna pick number one?
Go Mike
QMB
Phillips.
or Mike? You're Mike? You're gonna pick
Mike Phillips
Mike?
ako, bro. Mike Phillips.
Why?
Yung ceiling, bro. Like, unang-una, Mike Phillips, hindi pa polished pero nag-develop na siya ng three-point shot. Tsaka yung mid-range shot niya. It still needs some work. Pero kasi bata pa siya, so, you know, you could expect a lot improvements from him. Tsaka grabe yung motor ni Mike talaga eh. Kasi like yung intangibles, lahat yung attitude to the game, as in, sobrang like, you cannot replace that one. QMB naman, you know, obviously has the size, the rebounding, everything. Pero, alam mo yun, parang based on what I see, hindi pa yun yung full, ano niya eh. I feel like may mabubuga pa siya, pero until I see it, Mike Phillips ako.
Mike Phillips ka. Okay.
Mm.
Ako for me, number one pick ko si QMB. Kasi
Okay,
for
bakit
me,
ba?
6'10 pa rin, 6'10, 6'11, 7'2", 7'3" wingspan. Knows how to place himself. So sa kanya, he also has siguro nandun pa rin yung motor niya pero iba yung kay Mike, no.
Iba,
It
iba.
also helps yung yung ano lang talaga, yung physical tools ni QMB really helps him out. That's why he gets normally like 9 rebounds a game, 9 to 10. And it's really rare to find players his size. That's why kung ako PBA team, kunin ko na to. Kunin ko na to si ano. Pero that's an automatic 1-2. Ano yan? Walang magda-drop sa kanila to the third spot. For sure.
Oo naman.
At gets ko rin yung point mo na number one si Mike. Like, in a good day, sabihin natin, Mike, balay mo next week. Sabi ko, baka Mike Phillips nga ako. Baka mag-Mike Phillips nga ako. Kasi si QMB is more of a putback kind of guy.
Oh, bro. Actually, I could
Dunker
compare
spot
QMB.
receiver, di ba?
I could compare QMB to... Wait lang. Pag-isipan ko sabihin ko ba to? Okay, sige. I could compare him to like, siguro a more improved Greg Slaughter. Parang ganun.
A
Ganun,
more
ganun.
improved Greg Slaughter and also more fit Greg Slaughter.
Yun, exactly. Pero sa tangkad nga si Greg. Pero di ba gets mo yung comparison? Parang ganun siya eh. Yung
I feel like
physical
QMB
tools
is
niya yung...
quicker than Greg, no? He's more athletic than Greg, for sure.
Oo naman.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, di ba? Parang he's more, parang ganun siya eh. Parang yung main thing about him is his physical height. Yung height niya, yung body niya, ganun, di ba? Si Mike naman, di ba, there's more to than his size. Obviously, mas nakad si QMP, pero siya, like, you know, he can offer more than his size. Parang ganun. Yun lang naman yung point of view ko.
Yeah. Interesting conversation. But yeah, so kasi alam na natin what UP did more of against USC na napaisip na lang kami ng hypotheticals. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Cho, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Um,
Thank you.
pag UAP, I try to have him as much as I can. For those on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. For those on Spotify, follow, 5-star rating. Tapos yung, you can follow Cho dito naman. I'm gonna put his username dito sa overlay when this podcast is over. You can just follow him. Instagram, no? You want your Instagram to be followed.
Oh, bro, for sure, for sure.
Mostly for IG naman talaga. And
Oh, bro.
is your username the same for TikTok?
Oh, bro, same lahat,
Show
same. So,
underscore Pangilinan.
yes, exactly.
Sa parehas lang pala eh. So it's the same.
Oh,
So yung
bro.
username ni Cho, guys, same for TikTok and IG. All right. So guys, thank you again. Let us know what you think about the UE LaSalle game and then UP UST. We'll see you all next time. Peace.